Check 1, 2, everybody. Okay, it's working. Alright. Here's the second round of the finals bracket of the Board Game Geek tournament. I think I'm going to play Replicating Perfection. I forget what I called it. Honor and Perfection. I think this version might have wrong things in it. I think it might have no fetal AI. But maybe he read the article and knows that I'm playing fetal AI. This hand is pretty unkeepable. And he's a pretty mediocre matchup. What do I get next time? This is much better. Um... yeah. Oh, tough call on the mulligan. He's got a mediocre one. I usually ship it all back then. Those mediocre hands with Andy. You usually get something pretty good at least. Like, I don't know. I think it's worth it to ship mediocre hands back. But it's matchup dependent, so I don't know. I've got like pretty nice starting ice. It would like be really nice though if I found something else, like a quandary. He's gonna take the mulligan. I don't really like. I want to protect that Sundew somehow, but I can't do it yet. I gotta protect HQ. I'm gonna protect R&D. We'll see what I draw. And then you say the worst thing. I could have gotten aggressive with the Sundew. But I'm not going to. He's probably not going to run any of this shit because he's Andy. He could like Dirty Laundry Archives, run the remote, check it. Set to res this. Res, pan res, flag for auto res. He plays Desperado, Dirty Laundry's Archives, yep. Wish I could have blocked that. I would have gone Ice, 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 I think, if I had it. It's usually good. Well, it looked like he mulliganed into a pretty reasonable hand. Anything that starts with Desperado, Dirty Laundry is pretty good usually. See if he wants to just check my hand. I think I have to let him in then. Wow, perfect hand pretty much. I mean, I guess he could be out of economy-ish. Don't really know. I'm actually going to stop him here. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's click for a credit. Play this, and play this. I'll take that for HQ all day long against criminals. Ah, John Masanori. Okay. Well, you're going to have fun with that one, I guess. Probably going to trash that mental health, I would think, right? That seems like good value. I would be trashing the shit out of it. For 2 credits to deny me 1 credit? Yeah, there you go. Fine. I could, if he doesn't play a Katie Jones here, I could be pretty good in terms of denying him money. If I can draw ice. Because he couldn't be afraid to run. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. Let's draw a card. Ooh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's just play this on Archives and take a credit. Next turn, I can, like, do the whole Sundew thing with the ability to res some ice. I want to be able to like at least threaten most of the ice. Here he's like probably just gonna dirt all a lot because scary shit's going on. Jeez, really? Pick the right one. Okay. At least he's gonna have to discard if he clicks through, which he basically has to. But pretty damn good value for him there, and that's the one I didn't want to res. Steal on NAPD? Can't afford to steal it. Trash a Jackson? Come on, waste some money. That's what I want to see. So you can click through Eli every turn, get an access, a credit, and a card, and then play a card. Discarding a hostage. Okay. Well, at least he knows not to play a hostage. Ooh, that's interesting. Well, he could like inside job, I guess, after clicking through. But he would have to, and I'm gonna make him. If he wants to keep taking single potshot accesses at R&D for a card and a credit, that's going to give me time to set up and stuff, so I don't hate that scenario. What are bad things he can do? Play Katie Jones would be the number one bad thing. Interesting that he discarded the hostage. I mean, like, that's why you just want to have Katie Jones and not hostage. He would have had it online a turn sooner. Now he's clicking for credits. So he can sure gamble. Yeah. Not a spot you really want to be in. Let's install another Eli over here. And take 2. And gain 2. Okay. Now my setup looks pretty good. He really needs to go find Katie Jones. That Johnny Massinori is like all liability. What I need is Caprice for HQ to like really shore it up from Siphon. As long as I'm like gaining infinite money. He goes special ordering for probably Corroder. Oh, another Nisei? What do you do here? Do I draw a card? Or do I just take 3? I think I draw 1 and take 3, probably. Ooh, a Kamainu. That's cute. Alright, I'm pretty rich. Alright, he inside jobs HQ, so he's probably going to steal an agenda. He does. When I say probably, I mean 50-50 in a world where I'm the one who has to get lucky. One credit, huh? I guess I res this Baco for free, right? It stops him from actually trashing the Sundew, so it's for free. But he's still without an econ engine. And if he wants to, like, you know, do this whole deal, Hmm. Yeah. Like, he's not, like, really able to run here because he just gets tagged. Unfortunately, it's not looking like this toll booth is going to make him lose any money. Another data sucker? Okay. That's not particularly good against me either. Hmm. I'm going to make a new Ash server rather than use the Sundew server. So I look pretty good here. I unfortunately drew a lot of agendas. What I really need is like a Jackson Howard. Let's see how he breaks this. I don't think you want to break all of it. I think you just want to break the end the run and like... Alright. Oh, I got his Yogg! Bitch, we're in business! We'll see if he has any way to deal with this now. Besides playing a Fam, which is really expensive. Although he would pay himself back with Siphon money, probably. Decides not to go for the Sundew. Oh yeah, that's the wrong version of this deck. Hmm. Yeah, I can just dare him to make a run over here, I think. I could like score this thing. Or this. Let's just go for this one. He's in like a pretty dinky spot. He lost his Yogg now. Probably isn't playing 2. Probably has to fem this toll booth to get into HQ. So this is all pretty safe, actually. Probably. I might not even want to put more ice there. Oh, okay. He's BRBing. So getting that Yogg was lucky. For sure. But he's also pretty poor. I could have gone for scoring an Issei here, but if he goes like credit, 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 don't give a shit run here, can I really keep him out? Credit, credit, run here, trash to Ash, get it back. Yeah. I mean, he could steal it. It's really bad if he steals that second Issei. Maybe I'm just being a pussy. The nice thing about John Masanori tagging him is if it does, he's not going to be able to like install Katie. And if he doesn't have Katie, yeah. Yeah, I'll block you out of this. Take a tag, sir. Ah, Jackson Howard, just the man I wanted to see. Draw 2. Do I want to draw more or take a credit? I guess I'll just take a credit here. And I'll discard, like, this thing. No, that's like, this is more of a pain in the ass to steal later. I'm less worried about HQ. Oh, sorry for all the tapping. Oh, he's gonna jump in again. Try his luck maybe. Oh, he's same olding in. Same old inside job, huh? Okay. Well, I guess he's got emergency shutdown then. Immediately regret discarding any PD. I guess it was a mistake. Miss, please. Thank you. Helpful. Um, yeah, I guess so. Ah, that's what I wanted. He's unfortunately getting more John Massanori value than I wanted him to get because he's credit denied me so well there. Um. So wait, all my expensive agendas are still in there. So he clicks through. I don't know. Is that good for him? No, it's not. I'll let him in. I can maybe just lock him like almost completely out. Did I use? I did not. Ended my turn on 4. Maybe I should have rezzed that Eli. I would go for the Sundew here. I think he's a little crazy for letting me sit on it this long. Like, what could that be? You're just gonna let me have infinite money? I got a trash Massanori here. I don't want to run into the inside job trick again, but I think I just need to make money here. It's more important than using Jackson, probably. Because I can afford to re-res Toll if he, like, leg works or something. Like, you need, like, inside job shutdown. Ah, he's making me use the, making me use my Jackson? Okay. I see. Um, Maybe I'll just better defend this server. And let's do HQ2. Sort of like rule out any crazy shenanigans. He seems to be letting me sit on the Sundew. I don't know that he will anymore. Doesn't want to get in for 3 money. And is still not trashing my shit. Losing tags, really? Didn't expect that. Alright, so HQ is pretty safe. Like, he has to fem the toll booth or have another. There's your Katie Jones. There she blows. But definitely letting me sit on this drip econ too long. I guess I'll take a credit. I don't really think I need all of this ice, so I can discard one. I don't want to double advance it. It'll deuce a run that I don't feel like resing this toll booth for, I don't think. This is like a nice environment to get to play this deck in because it takes forever. So you never want to play like, now I want to like discard. Sort of. I guess I guess I have the Nisei counter for if anything happens. This Wall of Thorns is pretty bad. So if he like wants to like inside job, same old inside job here, I can play the Caprice game, and he can potentially just lose. Same goes for like Count Siphon or any run event. Basically, the Nisei counter is just so huge, or just the final agenda scoring. We'll use a Nisei, happily use up a Nisei counter for that. So he's looking for Fem. Presumably, I don't know. It's got to be Fem, right? That's like the obvious thing to do. You can also just trash this pup and put the pup in front. Could save a money like that. Probably don't need to save that money, so I'll probably just put the pup out and pay 2. He's drawing a lot of cards. Probably just because his runs are bad. Security testing, account siphon. Wow, discarding security testing against me. That was supposed to be a good card against me. It's not terrible. I guess it sort of is now than it was when he was tagged. John Massanori hurt him a lot. I mean, it broke even, sort of. It drew him a lot of cards. Let's see. How about a Future Perfect? I'll take that. Let's do this one here. This one here. And I don't know. What am I afraid of? Not a lot. He can inside job HQ, potentially trash the Caprice. I'm gonna put Kaminu on R&D. Bad game after that. Yeah, I mean, it made it a lot easier, but so did not trashing this drip economy. Mm-hmm. Alright, so he takes the money off Katie. Let's see, what for? Don't let me forget, if he ever random accesses his HQ and there is a card in there, though it doesn't seem likely at this point. I can bounce this Baka to decrease his chances. Alright, so he runs into the Kamino with 6 cards in hand. That's nice. And he's going for R&D. How many agendas are in there? 5 agendas? Oh shit, it's the Future Perfect. I'm in trouble. Well, he's got a 1 in 3 chance of winning, I guess. I guess not really, because I can stop the inside job on the remote. Well, that's nice. He missed on that. Really, really convenient. He says, dang. I think I might spend the Nisei counter stopping that run if he comes back for it. Alright, so I guess he's going to let me have this one. And I guess I'm just going to put the Future Perfect back? Oh, I forgot to res my pad campaign. Silly me. Yeah, I guess I want to put the Future Perfect back in R&D rather than keep it sticking around. Yeah, in future lists, this is a feudal AI. I put it in because you rarely really want to score this sort of thing. Like, for instance, like there, it's not really doing very much for me because I probably could just score the Future Perfect and then win. RDI, huh? Okay. Now you got a shot. The question is, do you want to run R&D this turn? Just trash your hand, spend all your money, And I could just end the run. Would I? Probably not. Alright. Maybe I just want to keep the future perfect in hand. Maybe I want to like overdraw 2 agendas. Yeah, actually I like that. Draw up 2 agendas rather. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then I'll keep the agendas in hand. I actually just want to click for a credit and discard this. Because I will use the Jackson to shuffle in random cards at this point. Because I have him next turn. Next turn I can install a pup here, prevent inside job, and then install advanced Nisei. Keeping the future perfect in hand is fine. It's more dangerous for him to hit R&D. There's 4 agendas in R&D. 2 of them are NAPDs, and 1 is a future perfect. So it'd be pretty hard for him. It'd be pretty expensive. He has to commit to losing his hand at some point, and just go for it on R&D, I think. He's just drawing a lot. Special order. Yeah, don't need those. So he got the fem in his hand, I think. He can inside job this, and then fem the other one. Actually, if I just keep it like this, he's more likely to fem, and he won't be able to same old inside job. Forgot Sundu. Oh, that's perfect, I think. I guess I'll take a credit. If he somehow finds a way to legwork in here, I could be in trouble. But he can take 6 money off Katie, make a bounce off of a remote, play a fem, and then run. Or just fem inside job, and then I stop him with Nisei. So he needs to run twice. So he needs to bounce, play something, run twice. Nothing in between. Can't take Katie money. Oh, I have this locked up then. Yeah. So he can't win on the remote. It's impossible. Because he can't take Katie money and do it. And if you can't take Katie money, there's basically... Well, I guess he could just inside job blind. Game, I guess, yeah. So, he knows. Well, got Andy with the random net damage on the Yogg. But also, let this be a lesson. Just trash this shit. How much money did this Sundu make me? Too many. Yeah, there goes the amount. Account siphon emerged. I shut down the entire thing, right? He has no cards left. And I can just do this. Seems pretty reasonable. I mean, you can't same old. And I just end the run. He's on 1 credit, has 1 click. I know he can't get in anywhere. And that'll do it. Alright, got it. What was that? Thanks for watching, everybody.